Alright, this is Vegeta 8259, and this is part 7. Yes, part 7, kind of lost count there, of the Perfect Grade 00 Riser review. And in this part, we're going to start reviewing the O-Riser. And it looks kind of funny right now because I just wanted to mention the inner frame, or lack thereof. The O-Riser, just because of its transformation, doesn't really have much of an inner frame. As you can see, it's mostly just the nose cone here, and then you've got some inner workings. There's a little Saji crossroad back there, and then the I didn't take the armor panels off, but these little tail fins that go in and out have inner frame parts as well. But that's pretty much it. Really, there's not really a lot of room for inner frame inside most of here because it's full of the transformation mechanisms. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and just put these armor panels back on, and I'll just do it on camera since this is a relatively quick process. Just snap those on, pull this little landing gear out, slide on this bottom blue panel, and as you can see, I've battle damaged, or I don't really like to call it battle damage, because when I think of battle damage, I think of like an arm being blown off or something, but I've done extensive weathering on the O-Riser, I'll say that. And then last we have, actually, I need to move this piece out of the way. Just line this piece up, press it down, and there we go. So this is the Perfect Grade O-Riser, and I've got to push it all the way back against my sheet here just to get the whole thing in the camera frame. For a size comparison, let's set that up right there, and let's bring the 00 Gundam over here. So it's just a little bit tall. Actually, with 00's antennas, it's about the exact same height as the 00 Gundam. Although, obviously not as massive, since it's just a fighter and not really mobile suit. It doesn't have arms or legs or anything. Although it does have these large gun pods on the sides. So, for features on the O-Riser, you've got up here a cockpit hatch, which you saw Saji earlier, and you've got another hatch right here. I really should have looked at the manual before I did this review because I can't remember what this hatch is for. There's like a little circular indentation down in there. Maybe it's the laser little guiding thing that helps it connect to the 00 Gundam. I can't really remember. It probably says it in the manual. I just didn't think to read it before doing this video. Like I showed you earlier, the tail fin can spread out. Whoops. There we go. Spread out. And all of these things move together. So that was pretty nice. It goes up and down slightly, but that's really more for the transformation. This end piece with the blue parts on it doesn't move around like it did on the 1 to 100 scale no grade. Let's see. Oh, we've got landing gear on the bottom. We've got a large piece of landing gear down here, if I can get it out. Come on. There we go. And it's just like a little sled type landing gear. And you've got more of those on the back. So these can come out. So 1, 2, 3 sets of landing gear. And then you've got these little pods on the side, which the actually I'm just going to take these off. It'll be easier to do it that way. The fins on the side can come out. They don't go any higher than that. They just go straight level with the pod there. Then they can go all the way back down to the sides. The fins can come about that far, and then they go back in. They move really easily. This big piece at the end can rotate forward and back. And then these things have got a extra feature that the no grade didn't have, which I thought was really cool. You could just grab this blue piece. First, these two little holes right here, there's two more on the other side, are hatches for missiles. And you just lift the whole blue piece up and they open up. And I'm not sure, see those tiny little silver things in there? Those are the missiles. And got a little bit of detail down up under here, but also when you lift it up on this side, on the other side, this little beam cannon flips out. So I just thought that was a really nice feature. Anyway, I guess that's it for the little pod thingies. Not really sure what to call them, but anyway, they just peg in on the sides of the O-riser like so. And trying to think if there's anything else I want to do in this video. This video ended up being shorter than I thought it was going to be. For part 8, I'm going to come back and we'll go over the O-riser's weapons and accessories, all the missiles that O-riser comes with, because it does come with a lot. And I think that'll be it for O-riser. And then in part 9 will be probably the final part of the review, and we'll just combine O-riser and 00 Gundam together and do the 00 riser. By the way, this piece right here is clear orange when you get it out of the box, so you don't have to paint that. I guess that's about it for this part of the review, so come back and we'll go over the O-riser's weapons and accessories.